Here we are again. Another year has passed and yet another season of GFrom reviews is over. Originally I wanted to release 16 videos, but around April I really needed a break after working on videos non-stop for about 2.5 years. After recharging my batteries, I returned 4 months later and felt as creative as ever. I couldn't have done it without my friend Pat, who also created my theme song. Even after 3 years, Pat still looks at every single script, corrects mistakes and adds funny jokes. Once again, I want to thank you, Pat. Your help means the world to me and you are a great friend. You can check out Pat's current projects here. Instead of 16 videos, I only made 10 this year, but some of them are really long, which kind of makes up for it. 2 of the games I already reviewed on the original run of my show between 2009 and 2011. This season was heavy on PC games, which is weird because I mostly play consoles. So I reviewed 2 Spyro the Dragon games, 2 Sonic the Hedgehog games, 3 Tomb Raider games and 3 Angry Video Game Nerd games. Like in the last 2 years, I want to end this season by ranking all of these titles. And of course I'll add some old-ass clips of my friends from 2010 for the countdown.
Please remember, this list is purely based on my personal enjoyment of the games. The order could change over time, but this is where I stand for now. Please join me as I count down my top 10 games from Season 3.
Alles Klotz Productions!
Number 10.
There's only one game on this list that I'm not that fond of, and ironically it got the longest video I've ever made. Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation has grown on me a bit, but I can't deny that it mostly feels like work. It goes on for way too long and the many cryptic moments suck the fun out of it. Add confusing interconnected levels and you've got a game that simply doesn't do it for me. On the bright side, the Goldfinger edit might be my favorite edit I've ever done. This activates whatever that thing is. A laser? Is Goldfinger or Dr. Evil nearby?
Do you expect me to talk?
How about no?
It takes place in Angkor in Cambodia. Get this. We can open it with our bare hands.
Another thing Werner didn't teach us, yeah?
Let's swim back.
Holy Lord, do you see what I see?
Lara Croft is the violent sister of Jesus Christ. I think you fucked up, Miss Croft. This should be a meme.
Protect me, always, from the sands of time.
Leave Lara alone.
Number 9.
This must be a great list if Golden Mask is so low. The expansion pack for Tomb Raider 2 has its ups and downs, but is overall a great package. I can do without the bonus level in Vegas, and the first couple of stages have too many human enemies for my taste. Furnace of the Gods, however, is one of the greatest levels in the entire series. That dark blue room alone deserves an award. People make me feel uncomfortable. Farewell, cruel world. I always imagined Lara going out with a bang, but not like this. I never ran the risk of using up all of my flares, but imagine playing this part without them.
You might as well play blindfolded. Challenging? Yes. Recommended? Absolutely fucking not. Poor Lara. I'm sure she wished someone more competent was controlling her. Well, you're stuck with me, so deal with it.
What's up with that guy? Is he checking me out? How dare you undress me with those polygon eyes of yours?
I should set an alarm every 5 minutes to remind me to save.
Alarm! Alarm!
No point.
Whereas Sonic 3 got mountains of praise from me, I'm harsher on its second half. The lock-on technology was revolutionary and gave us incredible additional content like Knuckles in Sonic 2 and the grand epic Sonic 3 and Knuckles. SNK as a standalone title, however, has too many levels that annoy me. I dread Sandopolis Zone with the creepy ghosts. Great game, just not up to par with the main games that came before. try to maneuver into the middle and gamble. As I've told you before, kids, gambling is way cool. Or quicksand for that matter, which is like the oil in Oil Ocean Zone, just more dry and unpleasant.
And it gets everywhere.
Similar to Sonic 3, it's just a 5-second loop and it's so repetitive.
Well, anyway, that's all there is to say. Hey! We want to see everything this magnificent cartridge has to offer. Just do it! What an asshole.
Number 7.
The AVGN games are all highly underrated in my opinion. The first game is by far the hardest and it took me 9 years to finally knock out the final boss. It has decent platforming and incredible music. Seriously, this soundtrack is way better than it needs to be. This was the most fun I had making videos all year. Special shout out again to Pat for helping me create my first little song. So ridiculous, but man did I have a great time putting this together.
I love Pennsylvania.
I could bounce around on tits all day.
In this game, obviously.
Even the sun is smiling. It's probably the sun from Teletubbies on acid.
I mean, what's better than bouncing around on gleeful jelly? Oh yeah, right.
It's none other than Fred Fox.
Well, actually, his name is Fred Fuchs. Fuchs is fox in German. But let's stop ruining jokes. Not only is there a remastered version, no. There's a sequel!
Number 666.
The second AVGN game has better controls and more levels. Sure, they are shorter, but they offer more variety this way. I could do with less auto-scrolling though. Believe it or not, the soundtrack surpasses the first and I love the addition of power-ups like the power pad. Add boss battles with the nostalgia critic and you've awoken the late 2000s internet nerd in me. Just watching the gameplay makes me want to replay it yet again.
That's how much fun this game is. It's like putting a turd in a fan or a bandsaw. You just don't do it. Hey! What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't you think there are enough AVGN ripoffs out there? You don't even have pens, and you stole those lines too. My shirt doesn't have front pockets. You don't even qualify as a ripoff. Take off that damn shirt and grow your beard back. This is ridiculous. Aww.
Just look at it! A giant tanuki with impressively large nuts. A quick Google search showed me that they actually have those in Japanese mythology. So now you know what Mario is missing.
These nuts.
There's only one problem. There's a remastered version! Putting together my top 5 was hard because I really love all of these games. They all deserve more love and recognition.
5! Number 5! Oh, 5! Woo!
The Lost Artifact is easily the best of the expansion packs. Except for the first level, I love them all. Tomb Raider 3 has the best look and feel of the entire series for me, so it benefits from it for sure. For many people, this is peak TR and I totally understand why. The best part is the many miraculous secrets. Robo-Nessie, Pteranodons and freaking red-haired Highlanders? Are you kidding me? Kinda tedious, but even worse when you keep messing up like this so-called Tomb Raider veteran. Holy crap, did you see that?
Some might call me lucky, others call me GFrom.
Okay, so who in their right mind would put a computer in a portable toilet?
What if there's an emergency and someone locked the door because they're playing Pokemon on the Game Boy while doing their business? Oh, a Jigglypuff.
Alarm! Alarm!
How did Lara lose the Hand of Rathmore again?
This is the 3rd time we picked it up. Get your shit together, Miss Croft.
No.
Number 4.
Spyro 2 improves on almost everything that made the first game so engaging. I love the many characters and silly humor, especially Hunter. The orb challenges are mostly superb with a few aggravating exceptions. Diving is unexpectedly smooth and water levels are actually enjoyable. This is one of the greatest 3D platformers of all time and I'll be more than happy to return to Avalar sometime in the near future. Look, I orb-tained it. The audio keeps going bonkers.
There's no way you can get. Look.
In German, this guy sounds so funny.
Wie kannst du dir sicher sein, dass ich wirklich existiere?
I don't know. Ah!
I'm almost done.
Alarm!
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Trouble.
The hippos get big and strong when they eat magic berries.
Maybe Lara Croft should try one of these in the Angel of Darkness.
I'm not strong enough. I feel stronger now.
Number 3.
AVGN 1 and 2 Deluxe is the ultimate package. Not only does it offer improved visuals and controls, but also adds a new chapter called The Tower of Torment. Those levels alone are worth the purchase. Being able to play all the AVGN games on my Switch is such a treat, and I keep coming back to it. The original PC games might be admirable, but if you want to taste the sweetness for yourself, this is the way to go.
This game is diarrhea coming out of my dick. This game... No! You're not the AVGN. You look weird without the beard. Oh man, you know how long it takes to grow the beard back, right? Then stop shaving. I'll stop shaving right now.
You can choose different languages.
Wow, I've always wanted the nerd to shout at me in German.
Dies ist Spielfick dich, Hartras, das Leben!
Rudi, beruhig dich.
Rabbit season starts in the nerd room where we're greeted by the fucking rabbit. I can hear Mike's voice while reading this.
The remaining 2 games are some of the best I've ever played, and picking a favorite was extremely difficult. But I've made my choice.
Number 2, Senor Bond.
The Mega Drive version of Sonic 3 is the best way to play these levels in my honest opinion. You just can't compete with the original Michael Jackson influenced soundtrack. The levels themselves are mostly incredible, with Hydro City and Ice Cap being some of the best parts of any Sonic game. The addition of Knuckles as a badass bully gives it more personality, and finally being able to fly with Tails is literally heaven. Soon you'll meet Knuckles again, who turns off the electricity.
Nothing creepy about a dark amusement.
There's an alarm system that will spawn an endless amount of flybots. Even though they're an easy match, I try to avoid triggering the
Alarm! Alarm!
Knuckles blows up one of the buildings you're in with a goddamn bomb. That escalated quickly.
Knuckles the Echidna. More like Knuckles the goddamn terrorist.
Why on earth is this also used for Supersonic? It's just a 10-second loop.
And our number 1 is Spyro the Dragon.
Most people might prefer the second entry, but for me, Spyro the Dragon takes the crown as my favorite 3D platformer of all time. There's just something about it that fascinates me. The simplicity of free-roaming item collection in a well-constructed world with perfectly fitting music and visuals. The soundtrack by Stuart Copeland is fantastic to this day. Spyro 1 is comfort food for me. I can always come back to it and feel like I'm 9 years old again. By clicking on this video, you saved a GFrom.
Thank you for releasing me!
Yeah, that's not the last time you heard that sentence.
Thank you for releasing me!
No, not yet.
Oh well, he looks so scared. Maybe I'll just leave. Wait, what?
This guy's showing me the full moon. What an astoundingly bad-mannered individual.
The boss is called Jacques because Jack in a box. Jacques in a box?
Get it?
Oh, thank you for releasing me.
Ah, no problem, dog. Did somebody say dog? No? Oh, my bad. I lied. That's it for Season 3. Thank you all for your support and nice comments this year, and I hope to see you all when I release Season 4 in 2024. I can't wait to share my new stuff with you.
Hey everyone, this is GFrom. Thank you so much for watching my video. Feel free to rate, comment, subscribe and follow me on social media. I'll see you later. Have a nice day.